Hi there, this is Kimberly, owner of Viridian Tea Company, dark fantasy author, and also cemetery photographer. And I'm starting a new thing called the Viridian Tea House. It is virtual, and it's going to be everything and anything under the sun, from talking about my tea blends to giving little instructionals about the different kinds of tea, to conversing with people about what's going on in their lives since we're still dealing with COVID, reading poetry, anything and everything under the sun. So if you're ready, let's get started. I wanted to start with talking about the first blend I ever made, which was called Goth Librarian. And this is Goth Librarian tea. It's made with Assam tea, cloves, and allspice. Assam tea is a black tea, and in this case, the Assam tea is kind of earthy and very mellow, and it goes well with the allspice and with the cloves. In fact, if you can see, this is what it looks like. Now, the story behind Goth Librarian Tea is that, yes, once upon a time I did work in a library, and I was and still am a part of the goth subculture. Although I look like a college student right now, I could dance and still could dance to Bauhaus, The Cure, Sisters of Mercy, Faith in the Muse, you name it. And when I started this tea company, I thought, what would be a really good first blend? And I thought, how about something called Goth Librarian? In fact, my first book, Tales from a Goth Librarian, published through Dark Oak Press, was one of the inspirations behind the tea blend. So I made a lot of mistakes with this tea, but I eventually got it right. And the rest of it, as they say, is history. So, like I said, this is just the first video. I'm going to do more videos. Just be on the lookout. And if you're interested in buying some of my tea and you haven't bought them before, if you just go to Etsy and look up Viridian, which is Viridian Tea Company, you'll see all of my blends. I think right now I'm up to 60 blends. A lot of my blends are sold out, but I do plan to replenish them very soon. And if you have any questions or if there's something that you'd like to see in this virtual tea house, please send me your suggestions to Tea Goddess, and that's TEAGODDESS 74 @gmail.com. Until then, happy brewing.